The United States Coast Guard has concluded its extensive investigation into the catastrophic implosion of the Titan submersible, which occurred nearly 2 years prior, claiming the lives of 5 individuals. In a comprehensive report released on the 5th of August, the Marine Board of Investigation, or MBI, unequivocally stated that the vessel's destruction during its expedition to the Titanic wreckage in the Atlantic Ocean in June 2023 was an entirely avoidable incident. The report meticulously details how OceanGate, the company operating the submersible, failed to adhere to established engineering protocols concerning safety, testing, and maintenance. These egregious lapses were identified as primary contributors to the disaster. Furthermore, the MBI's findings highlighted a deeply troubling corporate culture within OceanGate, characterized by a toxic environment where employees and contractors were allegedly threatened with termination or actually dismissed for voicing safety concerns. This atmosphere, the report suggests, actively suppressed critical warnings and fostered a deceptive sense of security. The 335-page report from the United States Coast Guard places principal responsibility for the tragedy squarely on Stockton Rush, signed the Chief Executive Officer of OceanGate, who was among those lost aboard the Titan, Mr. Rush. It was found repeatedly disregarded explicit warnings regarding the submersible's safety and, astonishingly, intimidated those who expressed their apprehensions. The MBI asserts that Mr. Rush cultivated a false sense of security by disseminating misleading information about the Titan's safety integrity, deceiving experts about its testing procedures, and exaggerating the number of successful test dives the vessel had completed. Jason Neubauer, who leads the MBI, stated that the 2-year investigation meticulously identified numerous contributing factors to the catastrophe, yielding invaluable lessons intended to prevent similar incidents in the future. He emphasized the critical need for more stringent oversight and clearer guidelines for entities experimenting with novel designs that currently operate outside existing regulatory frameworks. While the official findings pinpoint individual culpability and corporate negligence, the tragedy has ignited broader discussions about the allure of extreme tourism for the ultra-wealthy, the inherent risks of exploring uncharted territories with unproven technology, and the urgent need for a global framework to govern such audacious expeditions. Beyond CEO Stockton Rush, the other individuals who perished in the implosion were British businessman Hamish Harding, Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood and his 19-year-old son Suleiman, and French oceanographer Paul-Henri Nargeolet, a renowned expert on the Titanic. The MBI confirmed in June 2023 that the recovered debris provided conclusive evidence that the vessel suffered an implosion. This phenomenon occurs when an object is violently crushed inward by immense external pressure, rather than exploding outward. Some observers contend that while the official report provides a clear narrative of corporate malfeasance, the rapid conclusion of the investigation, though scientifically sound regarding the implosion, might leave lingering questions about the broader systemic vulnerabilities that allowed such an experimental craft to operate with seemingly minimal oversight in international waters. The tragedy underscores a critical regulatory vacuum, where the pursuit of innovation in extreme environments can dangerously outpace the establishment of robust safety standards, prompting calls for international bodies to address these gray areas before another preventable disaster strikes. The very nature of deep-sea exploration, especially for commercial purposes, demands an unparalleled level of scrutiny that, in the case of the Titan, was tragically absent.